Hey guys, it's Flawkes, and today we're going to do Netherhound level 3, the Vortex dungeon. This is where you get the required unique unit to evolve Hadron from 5-star to 6-star. It's the same with like Trident and Altor, same thing, where you needed Cyclaw and Hydroloid. I did level 1 and 2, they were really simple, really easy. The difficulty is like exactly the same as Trident's and Altor's, so yeah. I decided to bring a relatively overpowered team. I don't actually need all these units, and I guess I'll go over it. So I'm bringing my Maxwell as lead, all with crit spheres and etc. Crit and spark. And then here I have my Lilith. I haven't used one since probably Maxwell, actually. When I was doing the Trial of the Gods 4, actually. I don't think I've used one for a long time. And Azael. I think I used Azael the last time there was a dark... Oh, there was that series of dungeons where they released those not so good units. I don't know how else to put it. It was more recently. I really can't remember the names of those. I probably should mention it, now I forgot about it. But yeah, Azael hits very hard. His multiplier is... I can't remember if it was 800% or 780? So he hits like a dump truck. And then I brought Yuja just because I've actually never used Yuja before, and when I was going through my units, I found I actually had to break her max level 6-star, and it was BB1, so I took the time to actually just, like right now, just instantly level it to SBB 10. I have like a bajillion attack fodders at the moment. Yeah, I decided to bring her along just because I've never used her before. I obviously don't need her because 4 of my 5 units are light type already, so I don't need it. But, you know, whatever. And last but not least, I'm bringing Darvanshel because, I guess I want to show you guys, or if you guys are curious, I want to show you guys how much damage the boss does, without me actually taking the full damage. Now, the thing is, the boss is going to be doing 150% damage to me, because of base damage, whatever that is, because we're opposite types. So, the boss is dark type, most of my team, except for Darvanshel, is light type, so my entire team will be taking 150% base damage. But with Darvanshel's damage mitigation, I'll only be taking 75% base. So you can take that as you will. And I mean, if you want to see how the damage is dealt 100% by 100%, you can just look at Darvanshel's HP. He'll be receiving 50% of what the boss will be doing to non-light type units. So I figured that'd be a way to show you guys how much damage the boss does. I won't be one-shotting him. I guess I'll just wait a few turns before I do that, in case you guys are curious. But honestly, the difficulty should just about be exactly the same as the other ones, like for Altor and... Oh, sorry, Cyclaw and Hydroloid's dungeons, which is for Altor and Trident's unique unit that you needed to evolve them from 5 to 6 stars. Let's see who to bring. Let's just bring a Zone Knight just because I don't need any more damage, so to speak. Yeah, I had to bring someone. So, and while well, let me check how many stages there are. There's 7 stages. Okay, I'll be sure to keep track of that. In the meantime, let's go over Hadron's 6-star stats. When I was pulling for him, or sorry, summoning him, I didn't have his 6-star information available, but now I do. So let's go over his leader skill. He has a 20% base attack buff, and then he also scales off of HP loss. So you gain an attack buff of 250% of how much HP you lose, and a defense buff of 100% of the HP you lost. So say you lost 100 HP, then you would be gaining 250 attack power, or sorry, yeah, basically 250 attack power, and you'd gain 100 defense. Because you lost 100 HP, so it's proportionate. It's a percentage of how much HP you've lost. I mean, the scales really well, but I don't know when you would actually want to scale off of HP loss, because usually that's pretty risky. You generally don't want to be at low HP anyways, because that's dangerous, right? So, you know, I'm not really sure when you would really want to use Hadron, but yeah. His stats are pretty good. He's got like 7,500 total stats. He's got like 6,300 HP, 2,200 attack, 1,900 defense, something like 700 rec. So very good in all categories. He's not lacking anything. Yeah. Normal hits, he can generate up to 22 Brave Crystals. On normal hits, he will generate 13 and 16 on his BB and SBB. The unique thing about his SBB is that he still has the poison and the weakness buff. They're 25% chance for the whole team. And the last thing is that he grants us stealth on himself. So the way the stealth is supposed to work is that it's... Oh, I forgot to stop auto battle. Okay, good. We're not quite at the last stage yet, so I can still stop it. It scared me. I thought I was going to auto battle this whole thing. Stealth is supposed to make it so that enemy units can't target you with single hits, like single target attacks. So say like if they're just auto attacking, or if they're using some sort of special attack that only hits one unit, they shouldn't be able to target Hatteran. The stealth is only cast on him. You can't pick who to cast it on. And it lasts for 1 turn. While you're stealth, it also increases your defense by 75%. It increases your attack by 5%, and your crit by 16%, which is a really weird number. Why you need that defense buff is because this only stops units from targeting you, essentially. That's essentially what this does. That's why you can't use single target attacks. Unless you're the only unit left, apparently. Apparently, you can still get hit by single target attacks if you're the only unit left. Maybe. I think. People are still trying to figure that out. But you will get hit by AoEs. So if the enemy uses an AoE, Hatteran is still going to get hit by it. That's why that defense buff is relevant. And again, this is really weird. I'm not really sure when you would want to use this because... I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a very useful buff in my opinion. This is not like Taunt. Taunt had a very obvious use. It would soak up single target attacks for the whole team, right? But this time, Hatteran is just stealthing himself so he can't be targeted. So that doesn't benefit the team, right? And it's a 5% and 16% attack and crit buff. So it's not like you're gonna hit like a dump truck out of nowhere, right? So, and his multiplier is only 370% for his SBB. Yeah, I mean, Hatteran seems quite underwhelming in my opinion. Maybe there's some niche way to use him. I don't know yet. I don't know. But from what I can tell so far, not very impressed. Just my take on it. But yeah, so we're at the boss now. So I guess first turn I'll just use Darvanshel and... Oh, I don't want to guard because then I'll be taking like no damage. I guess I'll just use Darvanshel's SVB and then just regular attack of everyone and hope I don't... there's no way I can kill him with just autos. If I do, then this boss is ridiculously weak. There you go. I did like nothing to him. Everyone has a defense buff. Okay. So the damage he's inflicting on everyone except for my Darvanshel is 75% of what he would do like with base damage. I explained earlier, this is because all my units are light type, so he gains, the Netherhound gains a 150% attack boost. But then I have my Darvanshel's mitigation, so that's half of that, so 75% damage. He doesn't look like he hits that hard actually, because he didn't do too much damage, in all honesty, to my units. And Darvanshel took 50% of his base damage. I guess we'll sit around for one more turn just to see if he does anything special. I'll probably sit for one more turn after this, actually. Maybe he does something on his third turn. We'll see. Okay, that hurt. Whatever the hell that was, that hurt. That hurt a lot. There was no mitigation for that, so I took the full 150% damage on my team. He used it on the second turn. I don't know if that's actually when he would proc it, or if that's just like a chance thing. Like maybe he had a chance to use that from the first turn too. I don't know, and I'm just gonna finish this. I don't wanna heal everyone and just sit here and tank it. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. It's the same difficulty as the previous dungeons, as I've said before, so shouldn't be a surprise. Let's see, I don't have anyone that actually really buffs, so I guess we'll just use Maxwell for his buffs. and then everyone else. I use Zell Knight there because I want to see if it fills up Dark Vandal. It does fill up my Dark Vandal. Perfect. Yeah, I probably will kill him in 2 more turns. Yeah, I don't have BB on everyone. Let's see if he does anything crazy. He also debuffed everyone actually, so I might have been incorrect when I said I took the full 150% damage. I might have taken a little more because he inflicted weakness on me. So I probably took, I don't know how much weakness increases by. Is it another 50%? So I was taking 200% damage maybe? Not sure how that calculation works, but yeah. I could Fujin everyone just kill him, or no, let's just take it slow. Got my Lilith pounding on him anyways. Yeah, he's dead next turn for sure, because Lilith is gonna have SBB constantly. Yeah, Maxwell. He occasionally hits pretty hard with AoEs, but his single target attack doesn't seem to do that much. Yeah. And then just hit him with everyone else. Well, that wasn't very difficult. Not with this team at least. I took a lot of damage because I'm of the wrong type again. Oh, I captured him. So I mean, if you want to play it safe, then don't bring any light units if you can help it. Yeah. Nothing too noteworthy with the Bliss stage. I don't think he does anything strange. Wouldn't know because it only lasted 3 turns, but whatever. I got a gem for it, so there's that. Yeah, so I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Just remember that if you do have a Hatteran and you want to evolve it from 5-star to 6-star, you do need this unit. Let me show you right now, it's at the bottom. I already have one before. Netherhound. You need to evolve it to 5-star, and I don't think you need a max level it actually. So once you hit 5-star, you can already use it as an evolution material for Hatteran 5-star to 6-star. So yeah. I'm probably going to want to favorite one of these at least so I don't lose it somehow and evolve my Hatteran. So yeah, that's it for now. I guess I'll see you guys later for whatever content's coming out. Peace.